The following program is brought to you by Pizza Productions.
Obviously, it killed Kurt Cobain.
No, a shotgun killed Kurt Cobain, Kevin.
It's the Kevin Porter Show. It's the Kevin Porter Show. Spin, Kevin Porter. Spin, Kevin Porter. Kevin Porter.
Hello and welcome to an all-new episode of the podcast that no one listens to. I am your host, Kevin Porter, joined for a very special episode. It's a birthday. It's a 1-year anniversary episode. So I decided to invite my two best friends onto this shit. Got Erik Smestad and Brandon Allen. What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
What's up?
Oh, what's happening?
What's happening, man?
What is happening?
Drugs is happening.
Drugs are always happening.
Yes.
The legal kind of drugs, we like, you know, but you were telling me about black tar heroin off microphone, and yeah, you were telling me about how it looks like brownies and shit. And, you know, I'm inclined to believe you, Brandon.
I want to eat a brick of black tar heroin.
Hey,
Gee, I think you would die.
Probably tastes
I mean,
good though.
you'd have to
Doesn't
build
look like
up
it
your
tastes
tolerance, man. Like, you couldn't just eat a whole brownie's worth of black tar heroin in one first sitting.
good. It looks good though.
You'd have to at least,
It tastes good.
spread that shit out over 3 days.
Fuck that. I just want. You ever
Then
spread
by the end, you're fucking
ever
eating
spread
the
a-
whole tray.
You ever spread a fucking brownie out through 3 days?
no, I remember waking up the next day high from a brownie, but that's a whole different story.
God. That's a different
Yeah.
kind of brownie.
It's a whole
That's
different
good
story,
one.
man. So I wanted to bring you guys on here today. It's been a while since we talked about this type of stuff, but I want to have a little bit of a retrospective on some Spin This with Kevin Porter, man. You know,
Oh,
just kind of
shit.
There's a reason we don't talk about it very much. It's a fucking nightmare.
it was
We're
a
traumatized
complete
by it.
nightmare. It's taken 5 years. It's taken almost 5 years to recover from this, man.
It wasn't that bad. I mean, we only, we had nudity on air once.
Who's nude on the air?
Yeah, who was
Wasn't it Trent's
Trent
ass?
showed his ass on there. Yeah, no, I remember
That's
that.
not fucking nudity.
We smoked weed on TV before it was
It's a
legal.
cardboard. It's a piece of flat cardboard. That's all that fucking was, man.
We smoked pot on TV before it was legal.
Yeah, definitely.
That
That
was
was definitely
That
did
was
that more
pretty
than
cool.
once.
Well, I mean, not just implied either. Well, I mean, you know.
No, the sketch you're talking about was the one where it was like me, you, and Jason, and we were running around the arboretum,
Yeah.
and fucking we were. It was like, what the fuck was it? It was some sort of like, it could have been like ayahuasca for all I know. We were talking about, dude, because like it was like what? This was like 2009 or something.
Oh, yeah.
It was some sort of like hallucinogenic fucking drug that you smoke and you fucking, you know, it's not.
Oh,
it wasn't
yeah.
salvia or
Or
something.
DMT?
Oh, man, I
I
don't know.
remember that. We read some story and it was about some fucking plant you could smoke that makes you all fucked up. Like, super fucking high. But it's not like, it wasn't like salvia or nothing. It was like something completely different.
Shit.
And it's like, yeah, you fucking take a hit of it and you fucking fry your brains out.
That sounds like fun.
Kind of sounds, honestly sounds like salvia now that I think about it.
I don't
I know
think it
it
was
was-
salvia.
I know
I'd
it
done
wasn't.
salvia prior to
Oh, yeah, no.
to doing this sketch because we did that like in high school. I was like
Right,
back in
right.
2003. I remember 2004 doing that. But no, I remember. Yeah, we were running around the arboretum shooting some stupid sketch, and it was we smoked weed on camera. That was while it was
Fucking
illegal.
heroin on camera too. Remember that?
No, I don't remember that one actually.
Well, that time I drank a whole bottle of wine on camera. I remember that.
Oh my
party at
gosh!
Plust.
I
Remember that time we drank a whole bottle of tequila on
Yeah.
Facebook Live? Well, you drank most of it.
That was recent too. That wasn't even like that long ago. That
Right?
was like on my birthday.
Tequila?
It was whiskey.
Oh.
Oh, wait, no, you're right. It was whiskey. My bad.
Oh, was it the wild turkey?
Yeah, that was when
Wild
we were
Turkey.
doing. That's when we were bringing back Spin This. We were doing the Spin This live on Facebook,
Hella.
which lived up, you know, to our reputation. You know, standing around getting fucked up, basically.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. No, I remember the one you were talking about though, Brandon. I remember, and I'm trying to remember what was the context of that shit though. I'm trying to remember exactly what that sketch was.
There's somebody had a jewel encrusted bottle of fucking tequila,
Mm.
and so we did a sketch about Bert explaining to you about this like $100,000 bottle of tequila.
Yeah, that's right. I remember.
And you're like, $1,000 of tequila! And he's like, yes, it's very blah, 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 blah. And nobody listens to him because he's so fucking boring. And then, so we fucking... And then I stole the bottle and I fucking pounded it. And that was...
Yeah.
And then I puked and I took the camera in the bathroom with me puking. And so we cut that into Pirate Song later in the show. That was a pretty weird one.
Oh shit! Yeah, I remember that one now. Yeah, I remember the video of you puking.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, no.
Good times.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't know, dude. We made a lot of crazy sketches over the years.
I know,
I think the best one with Bert in it though was the one where he was the car salesman.
Car sale.
that was one of the best ones.
Bert.
That was like one of our best sketches, I think.
Yeah,
ever, dude.
yeah.
Like,
That was a good one.
that was a great.
And then
fucking
there's like,
sketch.
it's like, oh, here we go. And we're like pushing the fucking car.
Yeah, we're just
Oh,
pushing it.
yeah.
yeah. And then like Kyle totally hooked us up with his with the numbers and shit to like straight up make it look like a legitimately used car. Like,
Yeah.
one of the only times we actually went out of our but that was towards the end though. Like when I think of Spin This with Kevin Porter, I think of
The meat and potatoes
myself.
episode.
I think of you, Eric. I think of you, Brandon. I think of Kyle, and I think it was like that at that core 4 center.
Yeah.
That's like from like 2012 till it wasn't that long of a run really. It was only like maybe late 2011 to 2014 is kind of when we stopped, main production on like sketches and shit and like. But to me, that was like those were the best episodes.
Well,
Yeah.
Stepped up production value a little bit.
Yeah, I mean that, and there were less internal tensions.
Well, no, that was still there, but he just didn't do anything those last couple of years because like he was down up and down out of California and shit.
Yeah.
And so we were the ones that were basically. I mean, he was there, but that all
Hardly.
came after.
Hardly.
But yeah, it was basically you two because you guys would run like technical. Basically, if Eric wasn't on camera, you're running
Yeah.
TV and vice versa.
With the
Same
good
with Brandon.
stuff, with the good stuff, he wasn't even around. He barely stepped up any production value at all.
I
'Cause
remember him just like
doing it,
showing
and
up
he was,
though.
He was,
I'm not saying he would do any work or anything. I'm just saying I remember him like showing up randomly in that sense.
oh, that was just
That's all I'm
because he'd be there because I was there, and he just
Yeah, he wouldn't do anything. I'm not implying that. I know those last couple of years he didn't do shit,
yeah, because he didn't really want to or something.
which is
Maybe.
fine.
It's like, oh, whatever. Who cares?
Moody shit. Fuck
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, no, but those, 2000, and like kind of like going back to like, where, like where like all began and shit was like, I think back to like YB Tech and shit.
Jesus
And
Christ.
I know, right?
The fuck was that?
It's my text messaging on my computer.
You get text messages on your fucking computer?
Because my iPhone's connected
The
to
fuck
my
is this
Apple
shit?
computer and shit, dude. So
So all this
damn.
technology, his computer and his telephone are interconnected,
Yeah,
so they
man.
can fucking watch him double time.
double, dude, if not triple time, bro. You're underestimating the power of the Macintosh.
And it was
Huh.
like we were at my house talking, and suddenly this fucking tablet that was sitting over there goes bing, and starts comes back to life. It's like fuck, they're recording us right now.
Yeah.
They're
Oh
fucking
yeah,
talking
they're
shit.
definitely recording us.
I'm fucking talking shit about.
But
stuff.
we're recording them too.
Well, we're recording them now.
But I mean,
I'm
I
just
don't
gonna
know.
pull my phone out. Hey, Governor Johnson, fucking A. Get a word for the
Who?
press.
Who's
Johnson.
Governor Johnson?
Gary Johnson.
Leo
bro.
Johnson?
Gary Johnson.
Oh, Gary Johnson. That guy's a fucking retard.
Oh, I'm Gary Johnson.
I got to admit, like, I kind of liked him for a little bit, and then as soon as like the whole Aleppo thing happened, and then basically everything he's ever said just totally actually doesn't make a whole lot of sense
Well,
in a
he
lot of
makes
ways.
he makes stoners look bad. He's like
Yeah.
a fucking retard.
He's a retard.
He's climbed all 7 mountains.
Gary Johnson. Gary Johnson. I fucking smoke weed. It's like
I was governor.
What's Aleppo? I forgot. Huh? You're fucking. Not even just that. I mean everything. His whole fucking goddamn campaign was a joke.
Well, see, okay.
Oh, he's cool because he's run libertarian. Fucking no fucking shit.
Well, here's the thing, like, there's many different ways to look at politics, and it's strange that, like, libertarians and Democrats have some things in common, and libertarians and Republicans have some things in common. But, like, depending on, like, where they are and who they're trying to get, they'll just act like whatever they need to act like. They're like,
we're supposed to be talking about fucking spin this with Kevin Porter, all this goddamn fucking political bullshit.
You fucking
I
started
can just
it.
hear. I can hear all.
Well,
my
I was calling Gary Johnson a
turning out.
retard
One,
when we
two,
get all
three.
serious. But Democrat and fucking Republicans. Look at who gives a shit. Let's talk about fucking getting fucked up and fucking.
So go.
Almost fucking dying in
Okay,
fucking
so
100 degree
you know what my
fucking
favorite
studio.
skit of you is?
What?
It's when you are being Dennis Rodman and Kim Jong-un.
That's so
That is
funny.
like
I'm doing
the most
Rodman.
offensive shit we've ever released.
You got big black penis. We got big black
Oh,
penis.
you got me black cock? You got me black cock?
Big black cock.
Look at also, it's like, what the fuck type of black voice is that?
Yeah.
What? It's like, what is it, fucking Sambo or something?
I don't know, man. I don't know where you
Fucking
drew the
so
inspiration
racist.
for
That was
that.
probably
It
the
was.
most racist fucking shit. That's pretty good though,
Yeah, but that was the great thing about our show, though. We were equal opportunity offenders. Most people would probably look at our shit nowadays and be like, "Wow, that's a very un-PC there." But I think we were very equal opportunities in that.
Nobody
sense.
was safe.
I mean, we made fun of
Like-
everybody.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
I remember that story we did about remember the people that had, like, the pit bulls that, like, ate their kids or some shit? Or ate some kid that knocked on their door?
God,
Jägermeister.
refresh the memory. I can't
Jägermeister.
remember it. I remember.
Yeah,
it.
Jaeger and
I
Meister.
remember it. I remember, but you gotta tell the story now.
Jägermeister.
So, yeah, it was this story about this couple that had apparently some mean-ass dogs. And a little girl, like, knocked on the front door, and somehow these dogs got out and fucking ate her.
No, they ate her pinky.
Oh, they ate her pinky. Well,
What the fuck was this sketch about? I don't remember the fucking
Because
sketch.
we were in court.
Oh, is that what that fucking shit was
Yeah.
And
about?
his Kyle's like, "Hey, baby,
That
show
was
me your
great.
pussy." It's
I
like,
love that sketch, dude. That
That's
was
Yeah.
like, oh, no. And there's like, God damn it. Oh, I told you.
oh yeah, I was the judge.
Yeah.
yeah.
And I'm like,
all right.
Oh, Lord.
And you're like, take a look at this, big boy. And you like lift up your skirt. And I'm like, oh God, oh, wow, that is awful.
It was pretty fucking awful.
Yeah, that was a great one. I like that one.
I like the one that we did that we ended up getting like, and I know our involvement with the cops was like many at certain points throughout the history and shit, but like I remember specifically us doing that one sketch. It was like me. It was like
Ooh, when we were in the
sketch,
alley.
and we did the bike. You were riding
Oh,
the bike.
Yeah,
the fucking-
when you get hit by the car,
Yeah.
and we all stole the smashed window out of the fucking trash.
Just laid it
Yep.
on the fucking windshield.
And the cop all rolled up. He's like, "What are you guys doing?"
2 cops rolled up, dude. They had 2 cops.
Yeah, we were like, "Oh, we're shooting this kid." They're like,
We're
"Oh."
high as shit. Like, oh yes, officer, we're being responsible.
They're like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." Whatever, like,
Anytime they saw the cameras, they usually let us go. There was never really any too much.
yeah.
Once they saw that and saw what we were doing,
Well, because you're all fucking free state with it, like, keep it running.
I remember the time that, and this is like going back, dude. This
That
is
shit
when
was
Aaron.
funny.
This is
Get
when
down, get
Aaron
down.
Bennett was fucking on there and shit. Fucking Sadie making a guest appearance. Jeez.
Dude, you know what fucking surprised me?
Oh
The other day. What? Go ahead.
Oh, I just want to get this point really out. The one time I remember though is when we did keep the camera rolling, but it was when we were doing that sketch, peeing on like all the different fucking.
Oh
we pissed
yeah,
on
on
City
the
Hall.
fucking city hall.
And then like we were gonna piss on the federal court building, and like
Yeah.
then the plain
Oh, the
clothes.
federal cops came out?
Yeah, the U.S. Marshal came out with like a
He's like,
plain
"Don't do
clothes
that."
Yakima officer, and basically, but Aaron was like debating him and shit on
Yeah.
our right to be out there filming and shit, but like obviously we were gonna get on their property and pee on it, but you know.
That-
But yeah, sorry, I don't mean to like interrupt you, but
No, by all means, no, that was a good one. Fuck.
yeah, we pissed on City Hall and shit, dude. I remember that.
I like the sell your virginity sketch. I like
Oh, that was a good one, dude.
Yeah, that was a pretty good one.
That's
I
probably
like
one of
that.
my favorites.
Yeah, I was.
So
I read it pretty.
your Virginia. Ah, What was her name? Big Barbara.
Big booty,
Tit.
big titted. I don't know, some stupid fucking shit.
It was like
Big titty jugs. Big titty jugs.
Big titty jugs.
What is big titty jugs? I like to take a bow. You know, like, I like that dude. That shit was funny.
And then Eric's like, I want to fuck you in the ass.
Oh,
That was a good one.
Yeah. Yeah, I've had several people tell me that they thought that one was funny.
no, that was really good.
I like the handicap man sketch myself.
I like handicap man.
I thought-
that was that was
thought-
a fun one.
I thought that was one of our better shot skits.
Yeah,
The
I
part
think-
where like I throw the beer can.
Yeah, that's actually
that was pretty fucking
kind of a
good.
strange scene. It's shot pretty interestingly. Like the can, with the camera, it's like,
yeah.
oh. And then like you fucking get a blowjob from Kevin,
No, it's Sally, bro.
fucking sucking Eric's dick.
Dude, that was
Let's just since we're doing retrospective, let's let it out in the open right now. Let the audience know you really gave him a blowjob. That was real.
I'm a method actor. No, man. That was
I gave it a 6.
You son of a bitch! I expected my Yelp review to be a lot better than that.
Too much teeth, bro. Gotta smile like a donut.
That's.
No, man. I was gonna say though is like that was one thing that I thought like was always kind of cool about our show was the fact that we've had girls on the show, but like kind of those later years we kind of went the whole Monty Python route. And,
Yeah.
That's the way to go
Like,
too.
Mainly because-
full beards are like fucking running around in women's clothing and shit.
Man, that was mainly because no woman was interested in me in our show.
Well,
But,
we got like
I
Carissa
digress.
and Jessica on back in the day. I remember that one. Remember we were at the Safeway up on
I
Summit
got
View?
that picture.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I took that off the.
12 fucking years ago.
Okay,
no,
so for
yeah.
everybody that doesn't know, so we shot this skit up at the Safeway on 56th and Summit View,
Yeah.
and
Yakima!
okay, so
For our worldwide listeners, what?
so
China, I'm talking to you.
part of the inspiration was those people that like are super assholes and park in handicapped spots without a placard just to park there, be dicks, thinking that nobody's gonna ever fucking do anything. Well, I hate that shit. And so we made a skit about me spitting on somebody's fucking door handle and then starting a fight with them.
And
No,
basically,
what happened is they got out of the car and you're like, hey, excuse me, it's a handicap spot. I'm like, who gives a fuck? Get the fuck out of here, motherfucker! And it's like, Carissa goes full Carissa.
girls, she goes.
Oh yeah!
It's like, suck my fucking dick!
Oh!
Oh my god! Suck my fucking dick! And, you're like, and then Bert comes out and he's like, oh, you think just because you're handicapped, you're entitled to a special parking spot? You're a fucking piece of shit. And it's like, what the fuck?
And people are walking by, fucking watching us film this shit, dude.
Yeah, they were so confused.
That was a pretty fucking gnarly one.
Yeah.
I remember this one person that was walking out and looked at me like, "Are you okay?"
They're like communicating you straight dead on, just like, you need me to call the cops.
It's like, yeah, no, I'm fine. It's just my idiot
That was
friends.
a pretty good for all the old episodes.
Well, that was the funny thing.
all
'Cause
the
it was
old
all-
episodes. That was a good
yeah.
episode. That was a really good episode.
I don't even remember. Like, see, it's
That was
been
that
so
really
fucking
long one. That was that like the hour-long one.
With that hour and a half long one.
Yeah,
we did.
Yeah,
Like,
that super
feature
long
length.
one with the
Oh God.
with the can and fucking
Yeah, the one
somebody's
Trent. It was
head.
the one Trent made. Trent's the one that. Fucking,
No, the one that edited it.
Yeah, he's the one that edited that.
Yeah, that one was pretty fun though. We had a lot of good sketches.
See, I need
We've
to
already mentioned, like,
go
3
back and
sketches
like
from it.
rewatch a lot of it, man. But dude, like it's cringeworthy for me personally to like go back and just like watch
It's
it.
so fucking
It's
bad.
so fucking bad, dude. It's so bad looking
Fucking
back on it.
terrible.
It's horrible.
Like that one's fucking terrible. Now, the one I mentioned, it is fucking a horrible episode. But we mentioned it 3 times, so it's pretty memorable though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that part where we rip off Ronnie's arm.
Oh, that was great, dude.
And, like-
No, when they took off they took off the hawk, and that was an opening sketch. Remember?
Yeah, and we're like,
Yeah.
fuck you, fucking.
Who-
I don't remember.
I don't
who it
even
was.
remember the guy's name. Yeah.
We're like, fuck you, motherfucker. We're gonna come to your house and kill you and your fucking wife and break her hand.
Yeah, I know.
And it's
that
like, Jesus
Christina
Christ.
Christina opened the door. I'm like, "Are you Donito's wife?" They're like,
No, it was me.
"What you did the rant, and then we went up on
Oh, were
location.
you were
I was
there
with
too?
you.
Okay.
Yeah, I was with you. It
I
was
heard
me and
it,
you.
I just remember
you did the
breaking
rant,
through
didn't
the
you do a rant?
Yeah.
Because we did like the really nice one.
Yeah, because you were really nice.
Yeah.
And then I went on. I was like,
yeah,
I'll fucking kill
this
you.
is what we really meant
And
to
we're
say.
gonna-
Yeah,
we're gonna-
yeah, I remember
Like,
that.
we're gonna end your life physically, like for real. You better watch your back. And it's like,
It was all done. It was all done. We are the champions or whatever. And like, cause like I remember the editing when we edited that, and we got in the like a really when we broke her fingers. It was on a snap, on the fucking snare drum or some shit. It was like fucking It just like sound effect was right there, and then we showed up on their premises after hours. And fucking.
and we had no lighting. We
No lighting.
The headlights
No.
of the car.
When the fuck did we ever have lighting in
When we got
When we were in the studio, and then half-assed at that.
Well, I didn't
I know
fucking.
the lighting was pretty good.
Sometimes it was.
Later
yeah.
on in the show.
Later
Well,
on,
it was
it got
a
better.
lot of it was like hot, too dark. No, like a lot of that shit sucked. Dude.
But on the other hand,
Like,
a lot of
when we
it
first
was
started.
the fact that fucking switcher was fucked up.
Yeah.
Because that channel 2, it was always fucked up no
Yep.
matter what.
Yeah, that second camera was a piece of shit.
Oh fuck!
All
yeah,
their
it was.
technology's old. That shit's like fucking.
That's why we had to
This is like
do the wide.
It's all like
2006,
460. It's a
7,
460p and shit. It's like.
Get it out of here! Come on, get it out of here, City
Hey,
Jack.
what is this, 1985?
Right?
Jesus.
Pop a VHS tape in there.
You probably could if you wanted to
You
record.
put a
on
fucking
VHS
8-track
then.
VHS tape in.
No, dude, the fucking Supermax. Fucking.
Oh god. Fuck
Dude,
that.
holy shit, I was at.
I remember-
Talking
Where
about
was I?
public access, we gotta
Oh,
fucking.
oh,
we
okay,
gotta
no, here's
talk
one,
shit
here's
about
one. No,
fucking
wait,
working
wait,
as
re-
fucking
really
Sean fucking Davidoff.
Well, no. Okay, table that for 1 second. Okay, the one thing I do remember, just off top, is that we called Bill Cosby a good 10 years before that shit actually went down. Remember, we did that sketch, and then you may have not been on the show. This was like fucking 2007, 2008 or something.
Yeah.
It was
That was
me,
with
you.
Bennett?
Yeah, it was me. It was when Bennett was on the show, so it was me, Bennett, Erik, and Bert, and we did a lineup, and whoever could do the best Cosby impersonation. It was us basically just
It
making
was
fun
Bennett,
of.
of course.
Of course, Bennett. Yeah, okay,
Of course.
yeah. We had all those promo pics too at the time. I think that was 2007.
I heard he got some swanky job in LA.
Yeah, I saw that. Congratulations to Aaron. Yeah.
Good for fucking
Good
him.
for Aaron, dude.
He's a
100%.
hard ass worker.
Aaron's been on the show as well, so he's an alumni, and we say congratulations.
Who hasn't been on this fucking
Yeah.
crazy ass show? I mean, we had a lot of people on there.
Oh, I was talking about the podcast.
Oh, this.
I just got, yeah. No, dude, that's one thing is like, yeah, the amount of people that like came through back in like 2000, because we started, okay, so like kind of going back to where I was trying to go to, just kind of the beginning of the fucking show is like it all started like with me and Trent and Carissa sitting on a fucking futon, and I just remember, okay, so at the time I remember us being like, oh, Trent's a co-creator. No, that was my fucking idea. You cut Trent out. He just, he
This
was
is what,
there.
2005?
He was there. Him and Carissa just so happened to be there. I was like, yeah, that's a good idea, Kevin. Why don't you write that down? And so, I
Of
wrote
course,
out.
and then he suddenly takes credit for the fucking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Doesn't do jack shit.
So I remember I had to write out the pre-plan, because we're in YB Tech at the
There's
time.
a
We
whole
were like
other story. Sorry.
18, 19, and writing out the pre-production plan and giving that shit to Ryan Broom, and Ryan's like basically green-lit the whole production. And I remember kind of like having an idea. It's like, oh, it'd be like Conan O'Brien or some shit, right? Kind of not like having an idea what we were gonna do, but not.
At YB Tech.
Yeah, when we first, but I remember going up to that day because because I was a second year student, and we did this show called like what the fuck was that show that we did? Because I did like that news show.
Oh, that
what the-
morning show that you did?
It wasn't the morning show. We did like it was like something like it was like a magazine show or whatever. Like,
I remember
everybody
that.
did
It
their
was there in
stories.
the afternoon. They did it in the afternoon.
Yeah, well I think come on, fucking I'm forgetting the name honestly, but we did a show. We did
Somebody call Robert Anderson.
Yeah, right. Hey man, Robert's been exercising, bro. Robert's been putting the weights in, man. He's getting down.
Yeah.
He's probably in better shape than you are.
Fuck. That
So,
wouldn't be too fucking hard to do, dude.
so anyway, we were doing the show, right?
Hey, I'm
as a
feeling
second
that.
year fucking students, and I remember not telling anybody in the class besides like I don't even know if I told you or whatever. We didn't really hang out that much. Like you kind of hung out with Trent and shit at the time. Like it wasn't until years later, really, when we like really bonded as friends. But anyway, I didn't tell anybody about it. Then all of a sudden, just that morning, we're like, all right, like everybody just rolls in. Like Erik comes in, we have all our friends roll in. Bert comes in. We just like, all right, we're shooting a show. And so we just like took a fucking pile of stories, put them on there, and I'm just like, all right, well, I'm gonna read 3 stories, and you're gonna read 3 stories, and then you're gonna read three stories and shit. We had Sierra coming on there. We're like, yeah, because she was on the flag team.
Yeah.
And so like we're like, all right, so we had the green screen and shit. And, like she came in and like was gonna do her flag routine and shit. And we did an interview. And then, yeah, it was me, Trent, and Bert reading stories, and it was painful to watch.
Sounds
that.
fucking
Painful! But it's like where it sprouted, the idea of like where it came from high school. Like
I remember you guys shot that. I was
later, man.
I was in the next room editing a fucking Highlander ripoff that I did.
Oh, I remember that. I remember that.
It was 45 minutes long of like maybe 10 shots. Because everything was shot. Everyone's like, every scene will be shot once. There were cuts and stuff, but they were sloppy as fuck.
Were you using iMovie?
No, it was just one of my first fucking things
Okay.
before I just learned how to fucking cut and shoot and stuff like that.
Right. No, we rolled in there and we shot those 2 episodes on the Yakima Public the Yakima Public School the Yakima School District's fucking Channel 12, Yes TV or whatever it was, and we ended up getting kicked off because of the second episode because. And this one I think is available on. You can go to YPAC.
The second episode?
Yeah.
People can go back and watch this one and like fucking. But yeah, this is we talked about weed on their fucking station, and then we had a roundtable discussion of people that basically had dropped out of school and were just like talking shit about the school district and shit.
That's the one I was on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All the teachers douchebags or something like that.
Yeah, you were on that. My sister was on that. I think Josh was on that. Wasn't
Yeah.
he? I forget who else. There's a couple other people that came on that too. But I remember, basically, I'm pretty sure we cost. What was Brandon? What was the guy? The TA's name? The guy that like Ryan's.
Brandon.
Brandon. Basically, costed him his job because he was temp at that time, and he's the one that signed off on her shit. And he kind of really did it. Like I think he could have had a little bit stronger rule of thumb on that. Being as a school district and shit. It was a school project.
Yeah.
Because I kind of just was like, yeah, we got pictures of weed on here and shit. Like, I don't know if that was when we had Afro Man on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say, didn't you have Afro Man on the show?
Or somewhere around that time frame, we had Afro Man on there.
Wow. Yeah.
It could have been, Anyway, just kind of getting back, it ended up getting pulled off the fucking station there. We graduated that summer, so I was like, well, fuck you guys. Like, whatever. But Brandy didn't come back that following school year.
Oh, dear.
I feel bad a little bit, but,
Remember that time what was that fucking sketch? I can hardly remember. It was one of the first ones. My cousin Lorenzo was in it, and we're on some street corner going, fuck spin this! Fuck spin this! And people are like, fuck yeah! And they're like, people driving by like honking the horn.
It was a riot. Yeah, it was in Jory was a baby, dude. Jessica was out there with a fucking...
Yeah,
dude, that was like 2006.
And then we like go to the house and he's like, stomp your ass out or something.
me, Trent, and Erik were all in the fucking house, and like again, no fucking lighting whatsoever.
Yeah.
It looked like garbage. Like, oh, what's up, guys? Because all that shit, is like, it's all just getting our feet wet, basically, in terms like you talk about,
Yeah, we didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
We didn't know what the fuck we were doing.
We still don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we know a little bit better.
I know what the fuck I'm doing.
I
feel like I'm pretty fucking,
No, I
know
mean...
what the fuck I'm doing.
We know what you mean. I know what you mean, dude.
Christ's sake,
I know what you mean.
I better fucking know what the fuck I'm doing. I'm making a new film.
Yeah, man.
I don't know. It was fucking good times, though, man. I mean...
Yeah, and then we transitioned to public access, and this is where you can start talking about Sean. Because I remember how we got involved in public access.
The biggest fucking dick. How many fucking years did we go down there? How many fucking years did we go down there? And he was always a fucking dick.
He was always nice to me, though. He was never a dick to me. He was probably, I don't know why he was a dick to you, but like he was always
straight with me.
gave
a
a hand
job that one time.
No, bro. You got totally mixed up. That was totally Trent.
Okay, yeah. Let's blame this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that works.
No, man. Sean was always nice to me. I remember one time we had a big group of fucking people down there. And, like, because, like, when we had, like, bands come in or anything like that. It was usually kind of
I used
an
to get
event.
a lot of people down
Yeah, like a lot of people would show up. Like we'd have like 10, 15 people in there or whatever. And I remember one time like coming in like to return equipment. I remember just talking to Sean one time when he was like, I was checking in the camera. He's like, yeah, the last time you guys were here, Ken said one of you guys smelled like booze, and I'm like, thinking automatically it's Trent because he's the one that fucking drank all the time. I'm like, oh, well, who was it? I was like, oh no, just just make sure no one's there. I'm like, well, who the fuck was it? Come on, you gotta fucking tell me now. He's like, yeah, Ken smelled it on you, and I'm like, are you fucking? This is like
probably drunker than shit.
No, Ken.
No, you.
No, I was, dude. That's one thing. I would smoke weed on set, but I was never like those first it wasn't until
you were
those,
drinking on set back then.
No, dude. Because
Oh,
I was the one that
we
always
all
had to deal with those fuckers.
Were we
Dude.
all fucking
I'm the one
drinking?
that shit was all under my name, dude. So like you guys probably were. I know people did.
I always.
I'm not, and I never told anybody they couldn't. I was like more or less like at your own risk. If, like they catch you, you gotta fucking, you're out.
Oh yeah.
But I personally, it wasn't until the only time I ever drank on set was when it was like those last couple years,
Oh,
like 2013. Yeah, we had like a bottle of whiskey and we poured some drinks.
Any of those fucking shit.
Well, I think
that was.
I don't think we did. I don't think we did. Yeah, you're right.
That we shot that you just kind of compiled together on that one with you give your dad a boner.
Oh,
remember that one?
Because it was all just the random shit that wasn't used. Yeah.
Oh god, yeah, I remember
And we
that.
had that weird fucking sketch that we shot here.
Yeah.
And
at Eric's house.
yeah, and you're
right,
that pervert. You're you're jerking off in the window and shit. And that was some fucking hairy.
That was great. You edited that. You did a beautiful job.
Yeah, no, that was a great one. And then the fucking fight scene outside.
That was pretty cool.
Yeah, no, I like that. He's just like, hey, give me dad a boner. That was Bert's best line ever.
Yeah.
That was Bert's best line ever. Because like he did those like last couple runs, dude. Like he came back on, dude. He did a good job. Like every time he was on the sketch, dude. Like he did a good job. But I like that shit. Yeah.
There's a couple times. I was watching that Spin This Raw. Because you've got so many.
Oh yeah.
Different.
That was just because
cool.
we had a bunch of shit that we used already. That was just like, well, fuck it, just throw the raw footage out there.
It was cool though because you could see the process.
Yeah.
And
right.
There's a breakdown of that entire fucking sequence. Like all of the footage from that, and you can see how you shoot something like that. And there's like all the directing and everything, and Christ, Bert was a fucking pain in the ass to direct on that one. Dude, it's so funny watching it. It's so funny watching it. They go stand right here. It's like no. You're like showing them where to stay. It's like, oh, but then I can move. It's like don't move.
Don't fucking move.
They'll be fine.
Don't move. I know that robe got all fucked up too. That white one. I don't know who was
That's
ever.
Naomi's.
Was she all pissed off about that? So let's give us be like, yeah, man, she was fucking pretty pissed, bro. Jessica would be pissed. Jessica would have been hella fucking pissed if we did that.
Oh, fuck.
She would be fucking like, you took a white fucking robe out in the fucking dirt. What the fuck are you guys doing?
No, Naomi was pretty cool about it.
That's cool, man. That's cool.
He was pretty funny in that one.
No, I remember the one where like
She contributed a bra to that sketch too.
I think she threw that away, didn't she?
No, she didn't throw it away.
You know how much a bra is, bro?
It was a pretty cool bra too.
Yeah. Fuck, I remember the Dr. Frankenfurter sketch? He made a couple appearances throughout those later years, and I always remember the first one was it when you fucking raped the computer?
Mm-hmm.
That shit.
I rape Erik.
That was the funniest shit ever, dude. Like, honestly, like that was probably one of my favorite sketches, dude. I thought we did a really good job on that.
Virus detective.
That was a pretty good one.
Ouch. Ouch. You're hurting me. Yeah.
You're all sticking the fucking power cable up your ass.
Stick the plug in my ass so I can calm. Oh my god.
And then there was like that.
Dude, that was the best bloopers though, because you guys would not fucking keep a straight face.
Well, dude, it was fucking
like,
funny.
They're saying things and you're like, and Kevin's like, it just runs off. It's like, it's funny. There's like 4 takes where he does that.
No, dude. I mean, that was the hardest part. Is when we're doing something that ridiculous and trying not to laugh, because it's just like, oh my god. Like I remember I kept laughing when we did that sketch where the dogs and the people, like when you were the fucking lawyer. You kept all.
That was the last sketch we ever did, dude. Technically speaking, that's the last episode. We never did another episode after that.
Wait, which one?
The gangbang consultation.
Yeah.
Oh no, he's talking about the one where I smashed the. Oh no, you're talking about.
It was the gangbang consultation.
Oh,
yeah.
the one with the pimp, and that's what Kevin cut like fucking more than half of my performance out.
Because it was fucking.
Oh yeah, right now, Kevin.
You called me out. You called me out.
I've been calling you out for years.
You've been like fucking every time you get it, it's like fucking. You're like, yeah, Kevin Porter, fuck that guy. Best fucking scenes. Fuck that.
It really was. It was one of the best scenes of the entire fucking show. Lost to fucking time.
Lost to time.
Hey man, you can do amazing things with technology these days, man. The things you can recover from.
We'll just get Mike Kemper to CGI it.
We'll just go recreate it, bro. We'll just go recreate it.
Wow.
Fucking, but no, then the way it's cut off if you go to their website, because the only way that episode's actually not on our final episode's not on our website or our YouTube page. It's only on the YCTV's website.
Huh.
I never uploaded
Well, they cut it down.
They cut the very ending right before we said the most like.
Yeah, these like,
you're gonna have sex with black people. Wow.
I was like, I have to tell you this. Like, you're gonna have sex with black people, you're gonna get AIDS, and they fucking cut it right before that.
Right before it, dude.
And it's like the rest of the show's gone.
Yeah,
it's gone.
Which it was like that was the ending. Well, I mean because the whole ending was. They come and like, all right, okay, like you're gonna have a gangbang.
Nobody shows up to it, and then everybody's like, "Hey, what you doing?" It's like, "Oh, we're having a gangbang." And everybody's like, "Gangbang," and they run in, and they're like, "Yeah," and they go in and like, "Oh, fuck that shit." And I was like, "Fuck it."
Erik was so ugly. I like a black dick. Like, oh man. Like,
and it was what was it? It was,
yeah, that was a pretty fucked up one.
That was a pretty good one.
That was a lasting impression of the fucking show at this point.
I like the one where I smashed the fucking pot. I think that one was really good. That's one of my favorite ones.
Oh, that was the consultation one or whatever.
Yeah, with there's the lawyer and
the will reading. It was the will reading. Yeah. And
you're like,
that was funny as shit, dude. That one was good, dude.
That was a really good one.
Oh, Jimmy's got a big dick. Like, fucking fuck you. Like, Erik, like, you stole, like, to me, like, you two were the best parts on that. Like, your shit, the shit you were saying, Erik, on that was funny as shit,
whore.
Yeah. Fucking whore.
Like, oh, you touch an alcohol. You fucking, he's like, is you fucking transsexual freak to virgin? Fuck. So fucking offensive. Never fucking rolled a day with how liberal as fucking everybody is. Even it's like would not be able to pull that off. How fucking liberal the YCTV is nowadays. We just wouldn't be able to do it. They fucking censor the shit out of us.
Yeah,
Well, it's like people like call and complain. I'm sure like people would just fucking. Because I remember one time that voicemail. Sean played us that voicemail that one time. Like the one time we ever got a fucking complaint like that. But yeah, some lady just basically saying how offensive we were, and this is in our
life. Isn't stupid ass fucking shit too? You guys like on a swing set pissing or something, or
I don't even remember exactly what the fuck it was over. It was over one of the last couple episodes of within those last couple years, like our best run. So and she's like, I was up late one night. And I saw this guy, he was talking about black penis and shit, and then Dennis Rodman was on there, and it was like, Kim Jong-un was like, come on, man, he's a fucking terrorist. We don't negotiate with terrorists.
We should call up YCTV and tell them to play all of our shows.
Dude, all we gotta do is go down there and just, like, fucking fill out the forms, and we can fucking bring it back. Like, just like that. I just gotta go down there and do it.
We're bringing it back. For times such as this.
Yeah.
The world doesn't need spin. Well, yeah, it needs spin this.
Hey, I'm fat and I'm blonde.
For times,
fucking Donald Trump.
Oh, you'd be a perfect Donald Trump, bro.
Oh man,
I wish we got my brother to fucking do blackface to do Obama. He wouldn't do it. That's the one thing we should have done. That he
Yeah, nobody ever did go
refused to
blackface.
do.
No one ever
My
did
brother,
go
My brother,
blackface.
I was trying to get him to do Obama, and he's like, I won't go blackface. That's fucking ridiculous.
Uh,
I was like, come on. It's like, really? It's like, it's not that bad. It's like, it's just, it's
I mean,
just
it's not that bad.
It's just makeup. It's not that bad. It's like, you fucking kidding me?
It's fucking 2013, fucking Brandon. Jeez. Yeah. I don't know, man. Those last couple years, man, I had so much fun, and like I had fun doing like that thing like the whole entire time. You know what the fun part was though is like I'd always have people ask me like, how much money do you make off that? I would actually get those fucking questions like on a pretty regular fucking basis.
How long ago was that?
When somebody asked me that?
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's been a couple years at this point, but it's just like we never made any money off it. If anything, I lost money on gas money.
Money?
Yeah.
Labor of love, man. Labor of love.
It's labor of love for sure.
We're bringing it back. Damn it.
We gotta find the time. We got so much shit going on.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I announced it. There was exactly 3 people that responded to it, and they were like very positive. They're like, "Since Borders come back," I'm sure, dude. If we put it out there, people would watch it.
Oh, yeah.
Put out like 3-minute sketches, 4-minute sketches. People watch that shit.
People on Facebook.
People watched our Public Access Underground shit that we just released it on Facebook.
People still watch that shit, don't they?
Yeah.
Weird people fucking.
Well, it's like that one time, like we got that message when somebody in like what was it, like Nevada or some shit, like some random chick just like messaged us like with a picture of our show on our TV and shit, like or it was Yakima Public Access. Yeah.
No.
She's like, I'm interested in working with you, Kevin Porter, and I'm like, oh, submit your ideas and feedback to this email address, like.
Good God, did you think it was real?
I don't know. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh my God.
The Kevin Porter, Yakima Public Access Underground, fucking masturbating, claymation and shit. Mike is fucking embarrassed by that. I said, man, you did a great job.
He's embarrassed by it.
He says it was. People say it looks shitty. Well, it's meant to look shitty.
It's
Yeah.
Public Access Underground.
It's what we're going
the fucking
for.
Creatures.
Yeah.
The creatures are make the animation and putting it in the thing. I mean, that looks real. I mean, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Like these shitty animated puppets are suddenly in the real world. I mean, it looks. I mean, that's what
It's
was good.
funny. Ha ha.
So that's what we need.
Heaven
more
forbid.
Shock stuff. The problem with shock stuff is when me and Kevin get together and talk shock stuff, like Public Access Underground, for example, we were
Somebody
laughing
gets
our
ass
asses
raped?
off about we're sitting there laughing our ass off about this kid who gets fucking fisted by a big old fat guy, fucking rips his asshole out, and we're sitting there laughing about it like it's funny. He's like, "Oh, Mercy Boy, you ruined my life." We're like, "Oh, that's great," and I write it in this thing, and it turns into this like horrific fucking thing. That only got laughs one time, and it was amongst really fucking kind of strange people.
It's very awkward screening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like most of the time, it's pretty shocking. People are pretty put off by it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
It's good to put people off by your projects.
Hey, I mean,
it's not all sunshine out there, man.
Yeah,
It's like that Burt one you said that I did. That one was weird too. That was a weird. Fucking
Hey, man.
Yeah, it was weird.
Real life.
Dude, you got a boner?
It's not always pretty.
And that's how it ends.
Yeah,
Like,
dude. Oh my God.
that was the one thing about our sketches is like there was really no ending like a lot of times, like it was always just some put together half-assed fucking all right, we'll just do this, Like I remember, was it the interrogation one that we did with Mickey Mouse when me and Kyle fucking were like that shit. That was a good one, dude.
I
I remember that one.
Tell us what we want to know, Mouse.
I fucked your mom last night. Is it good? No, you did. Don't talk about his mom. Oh yeah, shit, we'll get time. Who played Mickey Mouse? Was it you?
It was Erik.
Yeah.
That was a weird one.
That was pretty funny.
Oh, I fucked your mom.
Only regrets not getting Aaron. Like, see, if we do come back, we gotta do another Mickey Mouse sketch and get Aaron to fucking do that.
Right? No shit.
Scum at.
I spit it on the
trash.
floor, on the ground, and then
Yes.
you mush it
On
with your
top of
finger.
the washer and dryer.
That's right. So, I don't know, man. I have fond memories, and we have everything set to just fucking do it. We just gotta do it in terms of like getting out there and fucking doing it and getting the time put together. Which I mean, if it's something we want to do, I mean, we'll find the time for it.
Yep.
So.
I mean, I'm pretty much free after 6 every day, and then weekends. I've got some shit coming up here, and like I'll be gone the next week.
Yeah, this actually comes out. You're gonna be back in town by the time this comes out.
Oh, well, there you go
This
then.
doesn't come out anytime soon.
Oh, so like it's like we're talking in the future.
We are talking in the future.
Days of future
Or
past.
this is like
Year and a
June
half from
8th.
now.
It's like June 8th or June 7th at this
It's
point.
days of future past.
Kevin Porter has since edited this episode into a fine piece of podcast history, and therefore, ladies and gentlemen,
Let's shoot some meth.
that's the only way you end a Spin This with Kevin Porter retrospective is shooting
Shoot
up
some
meth, right?
fucking meth, dude. Show us where.
So it's coming back right after we
shoot.
shoot some meth.
You know, the fucking went right downhill. That's where Kevin Porter, Spin This with Kevin Porter, the reason you don't see the show anymore. The ending of it, we all just got hooked on meth. Start sliming meth. Sliming meth with black people.
That's where we've been for the last 5 years.
I haven't slept in 5 years.
I noticed that everybody got a weird look on their face when I said sliming meth with black people. So you can't say that anymore. Back when we were doing the show, that's all we did was say horrible fucking things like that. And now we can't do it. We can't fucking do it anymore.
Well, that's why you got to do it even
It's a
more.
fucking-
That's
it's
why you
like,
got
oh
to
my
do it
God.
even more.
It's like, who was it? Roseanne? I didn't even know Roseanne had a fucking show out. It was like, oh, Roseanne's show got canned off the air. It's like, when the
did
fuck
she
did it
come back?
start?
When did she come back?
It's like, oh, she's suddenly racist now. And it's like, when was
Well, yeah,
a
she
fucking
called
racist?
some black dude a monkey.
Well,
Is
I mean, how
what-
many times?
that's what
Yeah,
she fucking
dude.
said. That's what she fucking
That's not
said.
bad.
And then she turned around and apologized like that was gonna fucking do anything.
We used to fucking say worse shit than
Like
that.
that Dennis Rodman sketch was
Well,
way
yeah,
worse
but we're
than
not-
how people
We're not
are.
on TV.
We're fucking shitty public access.
I think, did we drop an N-bomb in
It's
the
just-
fucking...
We were just
Did we drop an N-bomb in the
at
fucking...
the beginning. At the beginning of it, remember?
It wasn't a hard N.
No, it wasn't. Obviously, we never did win a hard end. But no, it was like because you're like, oh, you know, like
Yeah.
then like, oops, oh shit, I shouldn't have said that. And then it goes into the intro.
And then, yeah, so instead of cutting it out, we put it at the beginning of the show.
Yep.
Well, but that's
But then the
that's
pimp
like what
performance gets
we
cut
grew
out.
up on that Jerry
But then the-
Springer fucking
but then the
South
pimp-
Park fucking culture, bro.
But then,
Like,
but then the pimp, then the pimp sketch gets cut down. And I'll never forgive you for that. Let's air out all
going
our
to my
dirty
grave
laundry right now.
Hey, you guys already told everybody out there I jerked off fucking Erik live on camera. Might as well
Oh,
fucking
you
air out that.
didn't jack him off. You give him a blowjob.
Yeah. Duh.
What was the fucking?
It's a common misconception.
What was the It sketch was pretty good.
Oh, that was on the last episode, dude. That was great because we were gonna do the impersonation, but the impersonations didn't work, so we just cut the whole fucking. I ripped the audio from the whole entire film, and we just like shot a sketch and just pinned all the fucking Pennywise spots in there, and just like you'll float down here, ah! Like that to me was like one of the.
grossest part of that fucking sketch.
That was
is
so
that
fun.
I did white. They poured all the
Whoa, you
diarrhea out
did
of my
that.
asshole. Close up of the fucking toilet, the diarrhea coming out of my asshole into the toilet. Like, Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ.
And then I just get up and pull my pants off right from my ass.
Yeah.
You look at shit everywhere, dude.
Wow.
And then Pennywise, he fucking flushed a bunch of shit down on Pennywise, and he's like, "Oh no, guess what? I'm in the fucking drain in the sink now." And then you puke on him.
This is the fucking grossest fucking shit in the
It's
fucking
all
world.
rest in peace, Pennywise. Like again, like where does the ending come? Like there is
Yeah.
no ending. Like, they're so
Rest in peace,
shitty.
Pennywise.
There is no beginning and there's no end.
Like in our version of it, Brandon kills Pennywise with puke.
Which is how it really should have ended. I mean, let's be honest.
Yeah, but I think that
The whole thing with, kids having sex and all that, I mean,
yeah,
we
besides the
didn't-
kiddie porn, Yeah,
Jesus
That's a
Christ.
fucking- that's a weird fucking.
yeah.
That's a weird fucking episode, though. I like the Aunt Katrina's floodwater.
Oh, that was. A
Oh,
great
yeah.
episode. That was a great fucking sketch, dude.
I thought of that one. I wrote that one.
That's a good one. And I like how Kevin is just this fucking guy in the background.
That was Kyle.
Oh, Kyle.
Yeah.
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 Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. No, that.
That was a fucking
Yeah.
good, that was a good episode, actually. I really enjoyed that one.
I remember how many fucking takes we had to make. Like 20 of them.
Well, it's
I
because every
remember
time I drink, fucking Kyle, he'd be like, I'm like, and he goes,
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Kyle was
remember
all
Poop
fucking.
China?
Yeah. How do I forget Poop China? Jeez. That's my crowning achievement right there.
Brandon, why did you explain poop China for the kids?
Poop China is where your anal and vaginal wall get eaten up by enzymes and stuff, and a woman poops out of her vagina. And it's a really awful fucking condition. And so we decided to do a nice little sketch about it.
Naturally.
Yep.
Poop China.
So
And
first
basically,
thing,
I played the gynecologist, and
first thing that happens
Yeah.
is Kevin gets sprayed in the face with the fucking liquid diarrhea.
which was very interesting in terms of how we shot that, because I basically had to spray myself, dude, because I had to get down there, and then spray that shit, and that shit burned, dude. After at the end of the day, dude, my face burned so bad from all that barbecue sauce.
Oh, the spices in it?
Yeah, all those spices and the salts and all that shit, dude. Like, that shit burned like a motherfucker. My skin turned all red.
Yeah, Naomi was pissed off about that one.
Why?
Because we took her fucking barbecue sauce.
Oh.
That was a cheap barbecue
Fuck
sauce,
the
man.
bra. It was like Sweet Baby Ray's or whatever. Yeah,
No,
that's
it
it.
wasn't his Aunt Katrina's floodwater infused hickory smoked barbecue sauce.
Sorry, I'm very
That's
mistaken.
exactly what
No.
it was.
Yeah. That's what
Barbecue
it was.
sauce.
Yeah.
Barbecue sauce.
Sauce.
It's made.
It's made with real brown black people.
I'm having drowned black people.
It's made of real feces and drowned black people. You can't say that anymore. You just can't say
You can't say that.
We're,
I don't-
we're,
Oh,
we're men of our time.
we're taking it back, motherfuckers.
I remember
One brown black person in it.
when those last two episodes that we did when they were
Oh
like,
my
when-
gosh.
those last two episodes we went from like
We're
the
gonna
whole
burn in hell.
studio portion, we transferred just to a straight sketch comedy show. And I remember that punk rock mosh pit
Oh, yeah.
infomercial, and that
That was
was
a tough fucking sketch.
Oh yeah, punk rock cardio or whatever the fuck it was.
It's the
the
the mosh pit workout.
the mosh
Yeah.
pit workout, yeah.
Where I just couldn't get it. I didn't understand what the fuck I was even doing. It's like, what is this? I don't even know what the fuck this is. It's like, go just talk about mosh pit workout. Be angry. It's like, what the fuck is a mosh pit
No,
workout?
Yeah.
you did good though. You talked about
I got
snorting
so fucking
cocaine,
but see, I
That
got
was just
so
an idea for a skit that I had. I
fucking
didn't
pissed
really
'cause
write.
I was frustrated and I didn't understand and I got so fucking pissed and I was like cussing you out and shit. Like, this is stupid. I don't even fucking understand. Oh, and you're like, all right, let's shoot.
Yeah.
I was in the middle of fucking. It's like, okay, let's.
And it was perfect.
Yeah. And then I don't know. I just always like the ending. I like being able to do that fucking credit card thing at the end. Fucking 420 mosh pit or whatever the fuck it was. And
It was yours, the Catman.
yeah, it was the cat.
The Catman. The Catman.
I like
The
vagina.
Catman.
I like vagina.
Oh wait, no, I don't.
No, yes I do. Yeah.
Yes.
No, that
Yes,
shit was
I
stupid. Yeah, that was dumb. I'm the cat man. I don't even remember what yours was pretty funny though. I'm trying to remember what the fuck.
It's fucking on. We got fucking legs blow off.
Oh yeah.
That's
That's
why we're
right.
screaming into a fucking shotgun microphone and just
Yeah.
maxing it out. It's like, shh.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty
Y'all
fucking.
fucking ripped.
And then we did that cool blue screen effect where it was cut in half, just kind of floating around. That's pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that part was fucking cool as shit. And you're all like the stoner and shit, like whoa, bro.
You're like, bro, like, I
I'm
totally
gonna
like.
see something to have, man.
Whoa, that was, dude. Yeah, that was pretty good. That one was really good, man.
Yeah.
And then there's that one sketch in that episode. It was really dumb too, but we made it work. The seminars, the self-help seminars.
Oh yeah,
And you and Erik,
yeah.
you're like, oh, what do we do? It's like,
Yeah,
"Oh, we
we're
make self-help seminars, and it's like, what's funny about this one at all?
Well, it's because we were talking shit about poor people. We were like making fun of
Yeah,
poor people.
no,
We're like, how do we exploit poor people?
Whatever, we couldn't. We were fucking complaining about it, and then so we
Because
put
it
fart
sucks.
noises in.
Like, it's,
Like we
yeah.
put a fart noise every time Erik came on. I was like, put a fart noise in.
Yeah.
Let's put a fart noise in, and it worked after
It
that.
clicked. I clicked the fart noise.
It was. I mean,
Eric's staring you down right now because he's still
yeah.
talking about
Eric hates
dirty laundry.
that.
I fucking hated that. I saw that shit on Premiere Night, Kevin Porter.
He's like, where the fuck that come from?
That was never in the fucking script, you stupid son of a bitch.
We did a lot of good stuff like that.
And then we did because like I remember the whole like inspiration for that sketch was like Dave Ramsey was talking shit about Dave Ramsey and shit because like they always do that. You always hear, oh, come give me your money and I'll tell you how to become richer.
Yeah.
Rich and it's all fucking scams, dude. They're all fucking scammy motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm Dave Ramsey, and I like that. I like the one part.
I like the part where they talk about
Me and my son, and my daughter, and son-in-law. It's all that fucking, fucking.
I like the one where Erik comes on. He's talking about. He's like, "Oh, do you fucking drink out of a fucking sewage ditch?" Or
that was the beginning. That we did the voiceover because like we're setting it up to be Africa, and it's all like, no, this is Detroit. No, that shit was fucking clever as fuck, dude. That was good. I like that was a real fun sketch, dude.
Yep, I remember that one.
Yeah, once we got into that, and we shot all that here, dude. That's kind of funny.
Yep.
What was the last? Fucking sketch that we actually shot?
The last shit that we shot that it never came out was like that sketch that we did. Like you were like the customer service guy. Me and you were like going in there ordering burritos or something. We were like supposed to be really high or some shit.
I don't remember that at all.
I remember it was another case of you being pissed off because you didn't like understand what was going on or whatever. And it was just, I remember it was one of those, you know, but, yeah, that's the last thing we actually shot though. Like in terms of a sketch.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
I think I remember that.
I do remember that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll just blue screen fucking McDonald's background. Like,
I don't even remember exactly.
What's going on here?
I don't even remember what the fucking story was about, like exactly what the fucking sketch was about.
Probably this is because it's just.
Yeah, we shot that in probably like September 2014, and that like it got on the computer down there, but like I never got back down there to touch it. And I think there was like one other sketch.
Pretty good,
though? Yeah, I never saw the finished product, and then there was this other one that I did with Ray. I don't know. We never finished shooting it. But we started shooting
the Madden one.
Yeah, it's like basically Ray just beats my ass every fucking time whenever I play him at Madden. This is like true life, you know. And so like I do this. We were gonna do this montage, and then like I was gonna get like real good. We were gonna show me like just a montage fucking me getting better and shit. And then at the end Ray was still gonna beat me, and I was just gonna be like son of a bitch. And we shot all this shit with Ray, but we never shot the montage part.
Remember that one we shot a couple years ago about the suicide hotline? We were gonna bring back Spin This, and we did this sketch here. We were like, "Cut my best friend, fucking my girlfriend," and Eric's like, "Good, fucking kill yourself, bitch." And like,
I remember that one.
You want to fucking let talk to your supervisor or something like that.
Guess what?
And then you end up
I am
fucking
a
kill
supervisor.
yourself, and you're like, and then Eric's like, "Oh fuck, I'm gonna lose my job. Fuck it." Fucking blows his brains out. It was dumb, but I mean, it was kind of. I don't know.
I remember
weird.
that one. I don't.
That was weird.
Yeah, I remember that one.
That's dark shit.
Yeah.
That's fucking,
I remember that one.
That's dark. It's like, oh, what were we thinking about back then?
I remember when we had the that
Foreshadowing,
live
perhaps?
spin this. We had that live spin this with Kevin Porter fucking like screening at the Bohemian Cafe or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, was that what it was called? The Bohemian?
Yeah.
Is that where we met
Bohemian.
Adam McLean?
Probably. I don't know. This is like.
Because
What
he
year
was the
that?
security
2009?
there. That was Adam McLean, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
he-
he
that's
probably
that's
was,
because
yeah.
you know
He's been around for a
No,
long time
that
now.
was Roots. That was Roots.
That was Roots.
That was a different one. This one happened in like 2008 or 2009.
Oh, okay.
And
At the coffee
it
shop.
was like across the street from the mall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With the guy with the dreads.
Yeah. And I
He's a
remember
really good guy.
Kareem.
Kareem. Yeah, fucking Kareem. And I
He's got an
remember.
article in the paper now.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
Talks about punk rock like a lot.
That's a good guy. That was a pretty good guy.
I remember him politely asking me, because this was like we premiered that hour and a half episode. And like I remember kindly asking me, "Hey man, people are getting restless. Can we turn this off and let the music start?" But I was like, "It's only got 30 more minutes." Like, no, I'm pretty sure. It
I
was
remember that. I think we left in the middle of that.
We probably did. Well, cause like I don't know, that was kind of the main problem.
Well, I wasn't hanging with you guys. I went there with some fucking crazy redhead chick. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I remember you guys showing up. I remember us collecting like food. We were supposed to have. I remember we were supposed to have a fucking projector, but then
Yeah.
like some motherfuckers were like, "Oh, we got a broken fucking light bulb or whatever." So like,
Yeah.
and no one had money to replace it apparently. So like, we had to end up taking like my fucking old like 50 some odd inch fucking somewhat flat screen like 200-pound TV and like strapping it to my fucking the back of my trunk, like jimmy rigging it basically. Like if this thing falls like and hits the ground, like it's done. It's
Yeah.
and you're in traffic and shit. And like I remember Sean Holmes helping me carry it out of my house and get that shit in there. And we had to bring that all the way down there just for that fucking premiere and shit. But it was cool because Bad Habit played and fucking so did Pity Dog. So
Yeah.
What was the? I like the
and
one.
the Roots. The Roots, that was great because we only did the one, right?
Yeah.
Did we do two or did we do?
No.
We only did the
We
one.
did one.
Yeah, we had 2 episodes that played. That's right.
No, we played one episode and then we left.
No, we had 2 episodes.
We played 2 episodes.
Yeah, we had 2 episodes because they were each like 15 minutes apiece. But no, because I remember. All right, so no, I remember this shit because I remember the week before they booked because we were gonna have to spin this at the actual spin this one. Like you guys couldn't play. I remember Bad Habit couldn't play because you guys were playing Tacoma that next weekend.
Yeah.
So they were like, okay, cool. Well, we'll book Bad Habit the week before. And then this was at the time when Justin Shea was playing in Play with Fire.
Yeah.
And then they're like, and then, whoever, I think it was Adam that was running the fucking booking was like, hey, yeah, let's book the same fucking band 2 weekends in a row. Because then, because the next weekend they were supposed to play the Spin This one, but then they added them on to your guys' show the week before.
Yeah.
And that went off without a hitch as far as I know. And that was a good show. But then come to our show, like, stupidly, we set it up on the date that the motorbike thing that they always did down at the Speakeasy.
Oh, the smoke out, choke out?
Yeah, it was the same weekend as that, dude.
Jeez.
So literally, like, no one fucking showed up, dude. I remember Chuck Smith fucking showing up, and what was the name of their fucking band? I forget.
Tragedy Within.
Tragedy Within. Tragedy Within came in and played, but the thing was Play with Fire played the weekend before, and they were supposed to play our show too, but then like basically they got dicked on pay, and said. And basically kindly said, Kevin Porter, we apologize, we love you, but due to lack of pay from the week prior, they didn't want to drive all the way back down from Wenatchee for no gas money. So nobody showed up to that, but it was fun though because we had that. I remember that the chick that owned it, Candy.
Yeah.
That chick got all wasted.
She got all fucked
She was
up.
wasted.
We were all fucking got wasted.
We
I was
were
trash.
drinking.
I drove home fucking wasted. I was fucking driving drunk like a motherfucker.
I don't remember being wasted. But
I was fucking trash.
Well, I remember we
drinking
were
fucking bottle of whiskey.
But even though nobody showed up, like it was fun as shit. Like we showed it, and we actually had a projector that worked that time. So
Yeah, it sucked.
and like nobody showed up. That chick Candy was just fucking wasted.
I remember like a couple months later, she actually emailed me and apologized, which I was like, whatever, dude. Like
And she was.
I don't
more
care.
drunk than any
It was
of
I
us.
don't blame her for.
No, dude, she got wasted there like every night. And it's like, dude, you.
It's like whatever happened to that chick? Like she like totally.
She
like,
moved to
dropped off.
Seattle, I think, and then I don't know.
Got wasted.
Got wasted. I think she got sober, dude. Because she kind of went through a period there. It seemed like, but then again, everybody does. So
Okay.
Fuck, I remember she almost died.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She fell down those stairs.
I remember hearing about that. That's scary.
What happened?
We were at a party at that dude Frank's house that people used to go to after the zone all the time. And she fell down the stairs and fucking smashed her head. And when everybody woke up the next morning, she was in a fucking coma. Was in a coma for like 2 fucking months.
Jesus Christ.
And then
That's fucked up.
woke up.
That's scary shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's not funny.
That's fucked
Then
up.
she kept
Yeah.
drinking after that.
Yeah, so this is
It's time
after
to
all
fucking
that.
quit. Yeah, it's like
I mean,
fuck that.
if that happens and you come back,
Just walk away at that point.
it's time to
you used it.
Yeah.
You used that.
That's yeah. That's the
Like, cats get 9 lives, you get maybe 2.
No, you can get 9 lives.
I don't know, man. But you gotta be pretty fucking lucky.
Well, I probably used up all mine already.
I don't know. I don't fuck around no more.
Yeah.
Shit's fucked up.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Such a way to end the fucking episode. Fucking Debbie Downers over here.
Yeah, no shit.
Yeah, but
people
man,
dying.
You know, yeah.
Fuck that. Let's talk about something else.
Fuck
We're gonna end it right now. It's like,
No, we're not gonna end it.
now we want to fucking. Everybody wants to cut their fucking wrist, and let's do something great. Come on, tell a funny
guys.
story.
So we're bringing back Spin This. And
No, tell a funny story about old Spin This.
All right. Let's think of a funny.
That's how we'll
story.
close it up. We'll close it up with a crazy ass old story.
I remember all the old.
We'll try
I
and come
remember. I remember.
We'll come up with
Okay,
one story
all right,
each,
all right,
and we'll see if we can top each other.
All right. Tops. All right. So I remember the one thing I always remember back in the day is like the premiere parties that we would have, like
Yeah.
at Bert's house, and how we basically would just all get together and just just get fucked up, and like our show always aired at midnight, so we'd always
Yeah.
watch it live. We'd have a big group of people to watch the new episode whenever it came out and stuff. So I remember one time it fucked up or something, like, and I remember us like getting all drunk and shit and writing Randy fucking a huge fucking email and shit. Yeah, so I always remember those times, man, like getting fucked up with my friends. Basically, I mean, that was kind of my like plan of my thing. Is I definitely
I saw Randy the other day.
I see him all the time, dude.
Yeah, I
He's
saw him
always
at
down
the
at Sports Center.
Yeah.
I always
down
whenever I
there,
go down
yeah.
for open mic, dude, I always see him. He's always down there. Yeah.
Might pick that up.
I don't know. It brought me closer with all my friends. I mean, I have my friends today because of that show. I was a labor of love for 9 fucking years, basically, for me. So I don't know.
What's the crazy Spin This story you got, Kevin?
I'm trying to fucking I don't know. If you guys have anything in mind, I'll let you go first, and then.
I think Eric's got some crazy shit going in his head.
Well, I just remember like how many like episodes we did making fun of the police, like the Juanito episodes.
Oh,
were
Juanito. Dude, definitely. Jason, definitely a mention for Juanito, dude.
Like
Juanito is a great character.
If we do bring the show back, we gotta bring back Juanito because that shit was just fucking hilarious. And
100%.
I don't know. I don't know. All the locations that we fucking walked around downtown was just funny. Like, I don't know, when you were talking about when the cops rolled up on us when that skit where you get hit by the fucking car and shit like that.
That was a pretty cool one.
That was fucking hilarious. Because the cops were just like, oh, okay. Like, because like, we totally stole that fucking broken ass mirror. Or that broken window. And they were just
Dude,
like, oh, okay.
Those guys, though, that worked at the fucking, that car repair place or whatever,
Yeah.
McKinney's or whatever.
They didn't give
Those
a
guys
shit.
fucking loved us. Because, like, I remember the times, like, going out there, we'd be smoking cigarettes and shit, and, like, they'd be like, hey, you guys gonna have any music today and shit? Because, like, we'd always have, like, that's one thing that we
Yeah.
always did was the Spin This Presents. We had all those fucking different bands that came through and
Yeah.
did our show. And, fucking, yeah. So those guys, dude, were always cool with us, dude. Like, the people that worked around there, they knew who we were. We were there every week,
bring
dude.
alcohol to get trash.
Yeah, we'd always fucking, go out. I remember always having to leave because I always had to go pick up my kids from school. I remember one time, fucking Kyle, so here's my fucked up story. Alright. Or no, it's not my fucked up, but my, like, most, like, funniest fucking time. Was we got done shooting something at the studio. It was me, Erik, Kyle, and Jason. And we got done doing something at the studio, and I remember we were just, because after every time we'd always stand outside and bullshit, smoke cigarettes and shit. And I remember Kyle offering me ecstasy and being like, "Hey man, you want to come do some ecstasy over at my place?" And I'm like, "Cause you guys were gonna go do some ecstasy or some shit." And I remember just thinking to myself, like, or telling him and be like, "Yeah, no, I gotta go pick up my kid, so I gotta go pick him up from school actually, cause like we always shot like." 9 in the morning, like, we were always down there early until that one day of the week that we got to go down there and shoot, because I remember that was the one thing I always did with my jobs. Like, I always made sure I had the time.
One day off a week.
Most of the time, most of my days were off for during the week. So, like, one day was editing, and then the other day was always shooting. So, but yeah, getting offered ecstasy when I had to, like, leave, and, I don't know, that's... you'd think we'd have a lot more drug stories down there, but we always smoked weed in the parking lot.
That was always fun.
Trent was always drinking beer. People were drinking beers. fucking all the time. It was a party atmosphere, dude. You know, like
For sure.
it was definitely a party atmosphere, and that was
that time we got all bloody and got blood all of the studio and all down the walls and all of the bathroom.
fuck.
You remember
I
that?
don't remember that.
Yeah. I think that was one of the ones like we did like a horror movie sketch or something. I don't remember though. Like, you had like some pump and it fucking sprayed the ceiling.
Oh, that's a different time. The time I'm talking about was Public Access Underground where everybody got fisted. That was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But that part you're talking about, that's fucking... Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
What was the blood, though? What was squirting out of what?
I don't really remember. Somebody got like their neck cut or something like that. And
It's
so
like
it
a
was
Freddy Krueger thing?
Yeah.
Could have been. So isn't there one where Freddy Krueger came and killed us?
It's supposed to, but you guys didn't finish shooting.
Okay, okay. So my favorite sketch I remember, you know, I don't know. I guess I'll just take this time just like to fucking shout out Timmy and Aaron and thank them for like their involvement all those fucking years, dude. Because like without them, dude, they brought a lot more credibility to what we were doing than what we brought just based on their previous experience. Working on other Timmy at Cats and shit, and then fucking all the shit Aaron's done. I remember this one, the teacher sketch, though, like, where I was talking shit to Aaron. I remember that gun. It was on that same episode that Trent fucking edited. And he pulls out the gun, and it was all superimposed on his hands, and he shot me, and then you guys did that fucking special effect on my forehead, and, like...
Oh, or with the bullet hole?
Yeah.
Fucking
It looked like shit, but
Like
I always remember that, like, that was a fun sketch.
Yeah.
I remember shooting that.
That was a pretty fun one.
Shout out to all our extras and shit. I mean, like, fucking Ray, Josh... Sierra, Nina,
yeah,
Jessica, Carissa, like all them, like always showing up, dude. Like that was the one thing is like the dedication that we had. Those like, because like I go back on like how like the last like couple of years was our best fucking years creatively because we actually had fucking grease between our wheels and we knew what we were doing to a point at that point.
Yeah.
But like, dude, even just before that, before it was just like the sheer amount of people though coming out of high school and shit that were just like down with it. It's like we didn't play music, dude, but like in a sense we were kind of like a band in the sense that like a lot of people were engulfed within that.
Well, shit, look at how many people were in the fucking band, in the house band.
Oh, dude, the rotating house bands, no shit. Like, Jay Choi was on that shit. Boone was on that.
Fucking JR and fucking
JR and Donnie, yeah. Fucking Jeff Davey was on, like, that first fucking episode.
Fucking Rigor Mortis Tortoise,
Rigor Mortis Tortoise, yeah. Yeah. The house band, yeah. When did we stop that? After a while. Remember, having the early incarnations of Bad Habit on there with, like, fucking you, Josh, Justin, and fucking Jason.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, we were hella young, dude. Fuck.
Yeah.
Dude. Yeah.
Well, we started in 2000. Late 2005, 2006. So.
Well, you guys had the Kamikaze Kids, dude. So like.
Jesus
that was before. Yeah, that was in between.
No, that was like 2006, dude. Like.
Yeah.
You guys started Bad Habit a couple years after the show started because the show started in 2005. We started April 2005.
Well, we started Bad Habit. Like around that same time, dude.
Yeah.
So
I just remember various incarnations, like in different.
Bad Habit started that later that year, after Kamikaze Kids.
Yeah, because that was like
really
the first
went
couple
anywhere.
episodes. Yeah.
Because like I was already jamming with Josh.
Yeah.
And
no, you're right.
Then we met Jason.
I was just gonna say, I just remember like sometimes it'd just be like random people.
Yep.
Showing up like
Dustin.
Dustin was in it. Yeah, Dustin was on it. That Jeremy Hill guy.
Yeah.
I barely remember that dude, but like that guy was playing drums. I remember on one episode.
No, we had a lot of people go through there.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know, man. I shout out all those people, and anybody I'm forgetting,
I don't know.
Ronnie and Christina, they were always down helping us and shit. Amy was on shit. Ray was on shit. All those people, man. So.
I don't know. My favorite episode probably would be the one. There's one of my favorites at least is the one that we shot at Myron Lake. It was like a fucking. I think it was Myron Lake. It was like a horror movie. Episode.
Oh yeah, with like the
Or
chainsaw and shit.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember that.
Seen that one. I wasn't in it, but I seen it.
Yeah, I remember that one. And like Josh Rising was on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had like YTUG come in there and shit.
Yeah.
We had fucking Kyle and all them come in there and rap and DeLeon.
Yeah.
Dude, a lot of people came in, like the neighborhood. I remember them coming through, fucking being in fucking Perkins, dude. Two-Headed Chang was on there. We had Two-Headed Chang on the fucking show.
If you guys want to bring the show back, we gotta make it big like that. Get all these people in, get a bunch of people involved, see if we can put something cool together.
Put out a Craigslist ad.
Well,
No, I agree, man. I mean,
you got friends and stuff.
yeah.
Random fucking people.
Well, we've got shows going on all the time.
Who's that one guy? He's the only fan of Spin This with Kevin Porter. What's his name?
Fan. Dana?
Yeah, that's the one fan of Spin This with Kevin Porter.
And the guy that tried to get me to run for mayor.
Yeah.
Yeah. He created it, man. Hella right in Kevin Porter, man. Do that every year.
Remember that time we were in Seattle and like you guys were really shitty drunk? It was right after that No Effects show.
Yeah.
And there's that hobo.
I remember the hobo.
Lady, and you guys totally like fucking exploited her.
We didn't exploit her. We paid her money. And she provided us a service on camera that we requested. That's it.
Totally
That's where it ends.
Bum ass.
Huh?
Can I get $7? This is $10 more.
They say Spin This with Kevin Porter's cool. He's like, yeah.
No, you're watching Spin This with Kevin Porter. You're watching Spin This with Kevin Porter.
You what? You what? You what?
It said you're watching Spin This with Kevin Porter.
You're watching
Spin This.
Spin This.
Kevin
Kevin
Porter.
Okay.
Say it one more time clearly without my voice.
You're watching Spin This with Kevin Porter.
Here's your $1.
Wait, it's $10 more. Can I have some more? Can I have some more?
Starts chasing us. Get back here! You promised me more. I never signed
I was really
contract.
fucking hanging out with Tiki in the back of the fucking prison van.
Oh dear God, I heard about that story.
Yeah, we thought we got hijacked.
Yeah, we got hijacked. So,
Of course, I'm sure. I know you heard about that story. Everybody saw that shit. Anyways.
hey man, we got listeners in China, bro. They haven't heard that story.
Have they ever seen the fucking show? You watch if any Chinese people look up Spin This with a Kevin Porter, he won't have any more fucking Chinese viewers.
No shit.
I don't think the government allows them to.
In case you don't know what happened,
They're watching fucking Spin
Spin
This with Kevin Porter. The fucking Chinese Gestapo kicks the fucking
I'm pretty
door.
sure our website's banned in China.
Oh! What are you watching? You watching Spin This with Kevin Porter? Fucking machine guns the whole family.
So was that Jason that
It's
filmed all of that?
States.
I don't remember.
No,
Yeah, it was
we're
Jason.
changing the subject, motherfucker. Oh, you're paying me back for that little fucking when we put the fart noise in the show.
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
vindictive,
I'm gonna embarrass you on this podcast, motherfucker.
vindictive cocksucker, rat bastard.
Son of a bitch.
I say we cut it right now. I'm done doing the show.
Yeah, no, I'm done. Just fucking shit too. So, any final thoughts? Anything else?
It's coming back.
It's coming back. Any final thoughts though? Just retrospective, 1 year anniversary, the podcast that no one listens to. Final words.
Congratulations
I'm
on your
glad
1 year anniversary, Kevin.
I'm glad Spin This with fucking Kevin Porter's show is over. That was a nightmare.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week.
These are the days. These are days you remember. Never before and never since.
Tonight, on a brand new episode of Spin This with Kevin Porter. I'm your host, Kevin Porter. Alongside, as always, with Erik Smestad and a masturbating Kyle Wilson, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are going to be hitting the heights of integrity when it comes to reporting the news to you, America. In honor of Iron Man 3 tonight, we are going to be talking about superheroes and all superhero-related stuff. Integrity through the roof. Looks like Kyle's finished. Is he okay? You want to check for a heartbeat, Erik? Okay, and he's alive. He's alive. Now, did you get the story? I noticed you were passed out from masturbating.
Yeah,
right
no,
there.
I'm tired. I wasn't masturbating.
You're tired?
Yeah.
Tired? Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
But superheroes, Iron
Hey,
Man
do you need a
3.
tissue to clean up that mess, buddy?
Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
you hand that over to him? Thanks.
Sorry, I don't.
Now, are you guys actually aware out there that in Seattle, Washington, just a couple 100 miles from where we filmed this television show, there
Here
are
you go,
actual, real-life superheroes. Actual, real-life superheroes. The Seattle Police Department is actually wanting to shut these people down and stop them from providing their doing good deeds and all the other mischievous stuff that they do. Did I just mess up my words? You're fucking right, I did.
You mean they're pissed because they're doing their job?
Yeah,
for 'em.
exactly. Erik, you fucking took the hammer and you fucking smashed the nail down.
Dude, I wouldn't be pissed as a cop. I'd still collect that paycheck and let them go out and get shot or whatever. And be like,
Right?
Exactly.
"Oh."
Put your ass on the line, man. That's
No
what
shit.
I'm gonna go eat a donut.
Yeah, I would.
No shit. Smoke some weed and go eat some fucking.
Yeah, it's legal now.
'Cause that's what
can
cops
smoke weed,
do.
right?
What is it? Daily Dozen Donuts, dude? That shit's fucking bomb.
Love the Daily Dozen Donuts. So the Seattle Police Department, though, is looking to actually shut these guys down. There was actually a quote from one of the superheroes out there saying, "Do not sleep, America, for I am superhero man." And, comma, question mark, what the fuck am I doing right now?
What the fuck?
What
are
the
you
fuck
doing?
am I doing right now? I just totally tripped out there for a second.
And unquote.
I'm high, and I'm high, I'm high, end quote. That's what he said. That's what he fucking
That's a-
said.
like, that's a superhero.
It sounds like
Sounds like you did
he's
a bunch
down
of
to
fucking
protect the
acid.
public.
If you were a superhero, what would your name be?
Well, you're putting me on the spot, Kyle. I can't
So?
make things up as I go. Fire extinguisher man.
I'm
That's what I would
masturbating,
be.
man.
Yeah, obviously you're masturbating, man. Erik, what's yours? Handicap man.
Go fuck yourself.
Hi, America. Thanks for tuning in. Today is a sad and uneventful evening, but we're all here in honor of celebrating the life of Handicap Man. Unfortunately, he has been diagnosed with liver cancer. So what we're going to do today, with the help of all you out there watching, is we're going to try raising money for his operation.
The Handicap Man Telethon. Brought to you by Steel Reserve, Old English, Mickey's, Budweiser, Mad Dog 2020, with cigarettes brought to you by King Mountain, and with promotional consideration by Drunks Like You. Thank you.
You know, Handicap Man has touched all of us. He even touched your kids, I'm sure. So what we want to do is help him in return by getting him this new liver. All right, I'm going to turn to my right now and see how much money we raised. Sir?
Sir, we have Craig out of Tennessee.
Craig out of Tennessee.
He's pledging $500.
Craig out of Tennessee, thank you so much.
$500.
$500 from Craig out of Tennessee. Your money is much appreciated. We cannot do it without you guys. You know, once we get to the $1,000 mark, all people who donated are going to get a Goldstone directly from Handicap Man.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Kathy from Mexico City
Kathy.
is willing to match every dollar that is donated here during this telethon
You hear that?
with 2 cents.
She is going to match every dollar that's donated for 2 cents. Kathy out in Mexico. That is so awesome. God bless you, Kathy. How's it going over here?
Baby, what am I wearing? A nice red top and a green skirt.
Okay.
For 50 more gold tokens, I'll take it off for you, baby.
And now, we're going to turn you into the documentary of the life, our beloved hero, Handicap Man.
Meet the Handicap Man. Age unknown. Handicap Man roams the streets fighting crime in the name of justice. Handicap Man is a loner. He roams the streets at night from bar to bar, saving damsels in distress, and also catching a buzz at the same time.
Well, I guess it all started back in 1985. I came home and saw my lying, cheating, whoring wife getting rammed by this guy.
Dear God.
And
Dear
so
Lord.
I went to the liquor store and I bought myself a couple of 40s.
What
211.
kind? 211.
Yeah, and I noticed that
It's like gasoline.
I started hovering, and I found out that I've got superpowers when I drink 211.
Who is who do you think's your worst villain? Who's
Why don't you ask your mom? Oh, hardest villain. That'd probably have to be Jack Off guy. Seriously, it gets to a point where you're just like, man, seriously, get a fucking girlfriend or something. You know, find some porn or, I don't know, man. Fucking people. Yeah, probably Jack Off, man. Yeah.
Now, Handicap Man, you have been known to have a quick temper, is that correct?
Well, yeah, but, that's...
We all remember the famous incident back in 1994. Let me take you back to that day. Now, from the accounts of the newspaper, you were flown in on a handicapped jet, is that correct?
Yeah.
You had recently tried to get off the 211 also.
Yeah. That was my 18th time in rehab. Yeah.
There have been many of men saved by handicapped man. Meet Kyle Wilson. Take us back to that faithful night when you first encountered Handicapped Man.
I'll never forget that day. I'm just really glad that he showed up when I was being mugged by 3 Asian guys.
3 Asian men, you say?
Yeah, it was pretty scary, and I'm just really glad he was there to protect me. And if he wasn't, I'd probably be dead right now, Porter. What he did was he threw rice.
Rice, you
and
say?
it distracted the Asians, and that's how I got away.
You distracted the Asians with rice. Kyle Wilson is not the only man that Handicapped Man has touched in his life. Meet Brandon Allen. Brandon Allen, Prince of the Teacups. How are you?
I'm good.
Brandon Allen, Lord of the Flies. Now please take us back to that day.
Came into my life about 17 years ago. I moved into the trailer court down there, and I used to get drunk every night, and I'd pass out in the street.
Complete alcoholics.
It was either you drink or you die.
Or you die, or you drink. I understand, Brandon Allen.
It's just...
Take us to the night the Mexicans attacked you.
The Mexicans are black guys. It's some dark-skinned ethnicity person.
Are you you have a bias against the Mexicans?
Of course
or the
I
black
don't.
people?
I don't have any biases against any.
Could they
any
have
some
been
sort of
Asians?
Mexican
We've heard Handicapped Man is able to fight off Asian gangsters. Are you aware of
I've
this?
heard that. He told me
Are
a couple
you aware of
stories
this?
about that when he was living in San Francisco.
San Francisco, you say?
Yes.
The home of rice-a-roni.
The home of rice-a-roni, and it's a San Francisco treat.
Handicapped Man then called us on the phone. He said to meet him in the alley by Chestnut. We arrived, and this is what transpired.
So, the crime fight is crazy, man. I mean, we're sitting here in the alley, I'm just getting drunk, and then all of a sudden something will happen, and then everybody wants me to save them. And I'm like, I don't got enough beer to save everybody, I mean, it's just the luck of the draw if you happen to be close.
Help me!
I'll save you!
Oh, Handicapped Man! You're my hero! Thank you! How can I ever repay you?
Oh, I can think of a way.
And that was a documentary and live of the beloved hero Handicap. Hello? This just in, Handicap Man has died. Thanks to you cheap, broke-ass bastards, Handicap Man has missed his surgery and is now dead. You poor sons of bitches, thanks a lot. His death is now on your shoulders. Fuck you all.
Handicap Man! Handicap Man! Handicap Man!
Oh my god, man. Yeah, Handicap Man. That is my alter ego. You obviously know that, you know,
Your disguise is pretty shitty.
I don't have a lot of superpowers, but, you know.
Drinking 40s is healthy, though. You're keeping the streets healthy, okay?
Well, you know, somebody's got to drink them.
You brush your teeth with that, oldie? Huh? It's good. It's good.
I'm going to try that.
No, you got to use 211 to brush your teeth.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to end it for us here on a brand new episode of Students and Kevin Porter. We will see you next time. America. Alright, let's just go and fucking roll. Let's just play with it.
I'm Kevin Porter.
Square. Dude, is that fucking Handicap?
Oh my god, that is Handicap Man!
Fucking bastard.
He is drunk!
Fucking
I got his nose!
Get it!
I got his nose! I got his nose, man! I got his nose!
He's not even moving. I'm playing this tempo.
Titty! Oh, shit! Oh, my arm! Oh, you broke my arm, man!
Yeah.
You broke my arm!
You're an asshole, dude.
What am I wearing? I don't think that she's using the correct etiquette words. We're recording? Oh, it's about damn time. Said all my damn... Oh. That threw me off.
Uh-oh. It just... I don't know if I could do the sketch now.
No, you're 100% correct, Eric. I fucking... Kurt Cobain wanted to die. He died.
Holy shit, man, that's Handicap Man. Oh my god, that is Handicap Man.
He is fucking wasted.
He is fucking wasted right now.
How much do you think he drank? Hey,
I get his nose.
I'm gonna put my ass in his face. I'm gonna put my ass in his face.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
Wait, he's not even waking up.
I tried.
Oh, man, okay.
It's really hard to keep your straight face. People were waving their asses in it.
I said house party, everyone in danger. Out to the back, we gon' tap that Vega. All cuts get 4 bitches and players. This girl wants to fuck and I ain't got a beggar. House party, everyone in danger. Out to the back, we gon' tap that Vega. All cups get 4 bitches and players. This girl wants to fuck and I ain't got a beggar. With no punks in the club, everybody get drunk. Round the clock and the fun they stop.